races to go, and this one is around a circuit which everyone knows has a lot of racing pedigree in terms of a Formula 1 machine. We're in Forcombe, Kent, because Brands Hatch will play host to what is the 10th round of the iRacing Grand Prix Series. Alongside him will be Nicholas Rasmussen. Alongside him will be Kyle Germanton there in the number 12 machine in second. It's Matteo Ugolotti in third. Maybe a little bit surprising, Davide Corps's only position number 4. Daniel Nogueras there in 5th with Ruslan Sabitov in 6th. At 11 kilometers an hour, that will also be a major factor in this one. Just waiting for the last of the cars to get onto the grid. The engine notes will rise in just a few moments. Car starting down from pit road actually is Christopher Robinson. Engine notes rise, and let's get ourselves underway for 55 laps then. And what a start from Davide Corps here. He absolutely blitzes everyone and gets side by side for the race lead. And well, there's that pro class quality that comes into play. Rasmussen holds him off though. What a storming start that was from Davide Corps. They stay side by side behind though, as they all look to try and funnel into single file right now. The likes of Tyson Meyer going side by side with Nichols Hayes, and Hayes on the outside will have to relinquish the position, but very quickly here, Connery, they go side by side. Rasmussen has the advantage. All in this train, all looking to drive and get out position, but of course DRS will come into play on this next lap, Connery, and DRS will happen up that hill and down that hill after Surtees Bend, and that sort of area of circuit is really the only place you can make a convincing move, maybe out of Paddock Bend and into Druids.
Yeah, exactly. Even though this isn't a modern Formula 1 circuit, it still has DRS zones that have been placed around the circuit. So towards number P6, this is Daniel Nogueras, in this train from Kyle Germanton in the 5th position, right down towards Ollie Corker, just on the tail end of this train right now. It looks like another mid-pack train that we're all too used to at this series.
Yeah, it certainly is. And well, with drivers coming in and coming out here with 8-point scores coming in, some drivers will feel that they don't need to put any more effort into the series and have all their points counted with a little bit of a break in the last 3 races of the season. For other drivers, though, like to say a Daniel Nogueras or a Tyson Meyer, it's a chance to prove it against big names like Davide Corps, like Ruslan Sabitov, who are always up there and were up there in terms of iRacing qualification or in the iRacing Grand Prix World Championship Series. And while we will look at the gaps when they cross the line, the gap looks about 7/10 from the way that I see things at the moment, maybe up to a second, as we're still looking at this battle for position number 4. Ruslan Sabitov then, and just behind him the likes of Nogueras and Kalistani, so out of the Sheens curve, so now into Sterling's Bend. Not going to be able to be close enough, so they head now for the Clark curve here. This final corner out on circuit here, rounds the right, and now needs to just sit underneath the toe and do something. Gap at the front though, down to just half a second. Davide Corps is right there. Sabitov under a little bit of pressure, well, a lot of bit of pressure even, as that train of 3 behind, right deep onto the brakes into Druitt, and again is unable to make that position. Inu Manea has managed to get himself past Tyson Meyer now with the last couple of laps. Now Manea's charge here for 8th position on circuit is now the 10 of Gary Larson here, Connery, and for Inu Manea, to get up to P number 8 is no mean feat. The issue he has...
Oh, this is Ruslan Sabitov versus Daniel Nogueras. Nogueras has a good run he needed coming out of the final corner, but he's not going to make a pass coming down into Paddock Hill. Now is to be looking at Druids and get a good exit out of Paddock Hills. He does. He's going to head his way down on the brakes, down towards the inside, maybe coming to Druids. Not going to make it, though, and this must be very, very frustrating for Nogueras at this moment in time. But have to beware, lap traffic ahead.
Yes, and well, the engine won't be going too happy about it. The tyres won't be too happy either about sitting so much in this lap traffic, well, in this traffic in general, and then the lap traffic as well. So for Nogueras now needs another good run here. Lap traffic ahead, of course, of Joaquin Bruckner then try and round around, as you can see, right-handed there of Hawthorne's Bend, and again, the inside at Westfield, they'll both have to go. That takes that opportunity out, and you can see just how much that's held up Sabitov, who had to be a little bit delayed getting back onto the power, and for Ruslan Sabitov holds on to the position. Nogueras still unable to make something happen, but a good run out to the Clark curve will be available for him if he just hook this corner up. and he's trying everything here, Connery, to make something happen, but isn't able to get close enough.
Because the track is so narrow and so much dirty air, he gets a good run coming through Surtees, though. Maybe he can stick one down the inside coming through Hawthorns, but Sabitov is going to try and defend that inside line, but manages to get back to the normal corner entry point, so that is definitely going to help him. Not going to compromise his corner too much. And look, there's just more traffic ahead as well. Number 16 of Matthias Bendison right there, he might cause an issue for this pack. And you got to be thinking now, Daniel Nogueras, he has to be thinking, maybe I can use that lap traffic as a pick to try and get past Sabitov.
Yeah, might have to use Banks and then to his advantage, Sabitov versus Nogueras. Insert himself as a driver towards the front of the field. Do you feel that Cloaker really could affect this battle as Nogueras and Sabitov still close again and again unable to make the move? Is Nogueras here who pushes a little bit wide?
He does, and well, the frustration is building from Nogueras as actually misses the apex coming through there. And it might be an option to come down on pit road if he's getting held up way too much.
I'll tell you who is going incredibly quickly right now, and that's the driver of Ian Umanea here, who's up 12 positions. He's only 4 seconds back here from Matteo Calistani in the 5 machine, and his last lap time was a 1:05.7. Compare that to the race leaders doing 1:05.3s. We'll see what lap time Rasmussen does when he comes across the line here. The gap was 0.8.
Pretty much every other lap is still not come off from him. And well, if David, of course, manages to catch the back of Nicholas Rasmussen for the race lead, we may be seeing the same thing there as we're seeing for P4 right now.
I think the problem that Nogueras is having... Oh, Nogueras turns it around, and that's a real shame for him because he was trying so hard, and you could argue there in certain situations...
Lap time advantage heading out of Surtees' corner. Not going to get as good as a run as Sabitov is getting. Just look at that. Pulling away on the straights is Sabitov, even though Calistani has the drive.
Air flow through his vehicle. It now means that that engine will be cooler and running at a better rate than it was earlier on.
Yeah, plus taking also off definitely a battle to be keeping an eye on right now. Meanwhile, there's still that battle going on between Ruslan Sabitov and Calistani, the two teammates, and of course this race lead battle.
And a day of reckoning for him. So Sabitov now under a lot of pressure also here side by side with Calistani. Don't put yourself out here, Sabitov. The last thing you want to do, rule 1 of the racing book. Do not take out your teammate, and Calistani gets comfortably through on the driver of Ruslan Sabitov. So positions change just for the moment. They feel comfortable in that matter of fact here, but still the battle for the race lead continues, Conor.
Coming through the final corner as Sabitov is going to look towards the outside as Matteo Calistani locks up his inside right front tyre, but Calistani is going to come away with it with the skin of his teeth. P4 for Calistani.
Well, the issue is now seconds off, but the battle for 4th continues between Calistani and Sabitov. Calistani edging out his teammate. Get himself into the World Championship Grand Prix Series. I'm pretty sure there will be a lot of drivers who will be very happy to see him driving amongst the ranks. Good night.